Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals, the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set, and starting in this one, Yohan Adon.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Bottom of the first, up now for Washington, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one.
No outs.
In there at the knees. That's strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Anderson ready to work. And that one lifted in the air center field.
I got it.
Makes the grab, one away.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. Misses off the outside edge.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Hey, knock it down. Make a play.
And a pitch. Roll to short, could be 2. White to second, and that's 2. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're scoreless through an inning at Nationals Park on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., we head to the bottom of the second, and now up for Washington, Alex Call. The line to kick the pitch. There's a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Got it by him for the K. And now it's Luis Garcia. 0 for 6 in the series so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Good job to fight that one off. Second inning here, no score. Next offering misses. Ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
Here's Drew Mendoza. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. On the ground at the first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nationals go quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
The first baseman.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
The wind of the pitch. Anderson, just 19 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Check swing. He went, and the count is 0-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ball one there. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So digging in, Austin Wells. In there for strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the righty deals. Nobody out. Runner at first. Good eye right there. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike three.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next to hit, James Wood. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, 240 pounds, And he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Kicks and fires. There's the strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Kiner-Falefa.
And fouled off.
Hey, roll up here now.
And he deals. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground. 1 at second, out there, but that's all they'll get. So now here's the DH, CJ Abrams. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. 2 outs.
Well, that's off the plate.
To Young at third. Kiner-Falefa on at first with 2 down.
Hey, 2 outs.
That's in there. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. So the Nats leave a pair, and they're down 9-0.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if it's...
And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Late swing, fouled off. In there. And so now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Call in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Hey, we got 1.
Swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, second
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Grounded out his first time. In for a strike, 0-1. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Plays it first.
Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Washington, Drew Mendoza. The right-hander back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Check swing, no appeal. Up the middle, all these. Back to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting the first baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Next to hit for the Nats, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
One down here, fellas.
The pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And he chases that one. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here we go, guys.
Wells stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
This one popped up.
That's fine.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that.
We live in one day at a time. Hatunaga pressure. Tukisababisha.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, James Wood. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it's fouled away.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
Well, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain. Your high score, my season average.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa digging in for the Nationals. Foul ball there. And a pitch.
Ball one. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Wood stands at second with no outs. And now the count is even. At the belt and fires. Swing and the ball lifted to center field. That one gets down for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in to score from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
A couple of singles back to back. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Hey, let's turn it.
Abrams stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And now the 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Man at first. And now Joey Meneses. Meneses, 31 years old. At his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Here's the 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Call in the box again. Takes a strike.
Here we go.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field.
I got it. Ball.
Acuna makes a nice running catch. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error and 1 left. We're through 6 full. It's Braves 10 and the Nats 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Here we go.
Nice grab. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Great read off the bat by second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking this pitcher.
And here is Drew Mendoza. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul DeYoung.
And now up for Washington, Paul DeYoung. 1 for 2. That's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 9. It's 10-1.
You could encounter the greats.
Back in Washington, D.C. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now Austin Wells. And the pitch. Strike 1. Anderson still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The pitch. The punch out there. Snap throw. Here's the center fielder, James Wood. There's a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it's going to be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 1 for 3. On the outside corner, it's 0-1. The pitch. And strike 2. It's softly on the ground, left side. Throw on to Olsen. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you got to produce at the big league level.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
That one missed. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Here comes Wood around third. He'll score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well done. Drives in the run. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to third, Luplow. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Braves 10 and the Nationals 2. Dylan Lee taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. This one was pretty much decided in the 3rd inning. From that point on, all they had to do is play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and he did just that.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.